2K24, 5, MyRise, Folge 14. Dirty Slut. So. Oh God.
First of all, I'm sorry about what happened out there. We're working with authorities to get to the bottom of it. But Hunter says it seems like it was just a random, unstable individual.
We have a good relationship, so I trust you and Triple H to figure it out. I am curious how a random person could have messed with the Tron, though.
I wouldn't assume the two things were connected. Could have just been unrelated technical difficulties. Either way, I don't think it's anything to worry about. Better to focus on the positive and move on.
I can handle my own strategy on how to deal with this. Thanks.
I'll set up a match for you next week on SmackDown. And I'll make sure it's against a local competitor that you'll be sure to dominate. After that, no one will be talking about what happened tonight.
Okay. Also ist hier im Bank. Treu Simkin.
That attack came out of nowhere. Are you okay?
Hey, Troy. I'm a lot more angry than I am hurt.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. The perfect way to blow off a little steam.
You got any idea who was under that mask? Because that's who I'd like to get my hands on.
I do not. However, since I got promoted, which was definitely based on merit, not because Roman Reigns landed on me at WrestleMania and Triple H felt bad about my numerous injuries, I've been put in charge of booking the match. You should be congratulating yourself.
I appreciate it, Troy.
That's exact.
Fine.
You're the best.
Can't wait.
Na, ist hier im Bank. Sagt er auch das Gleiche.
Hey, you all right?
Not how I imagined draft night going, but we've both seen stuff like this in WWE before. On to the next thing, right?
Listen, I know management wants us to brush things like this under the rug, but I'm not sure it was a one-time event. Besides, how does some random person get access to the Tron?
That's what I said.
Look, if I were you, I'd keep your head on a swivel. I'm just speculating, but this could be the start of something bigger.
I agree. I'll be ready if and when something happens again.
Nächste Woche erlebt ihr bei SmackDown Dirty Slut in Action den ersten Pick bei einem WWE Draft. CM Punks.
And this competitor is getting the opportunity of a lifetime.
Was ist jetzt hier los? Sensationell Stahler.
Making her way to the ring from the nearest nightclub, Sensational Starlight.
Was macht noch? Das sieht ja aus. Naja.
Here she is, SmackDown's #1 draft pick.
And her opponent from Belgrade, Serbia, unhinged, the Warrior Princess, Angela White.
After last week, you've got to think she's... After the unfortunate events of the draft last week, you'd think our top pick is hoping for a night that's a lot less memorable.
So, dann
She
gehen wir hier
doesn't really
mal.
have that luxury, though. She's not just another superstar on the roster. She's had some high expectations placed on her, and her job is to deliver.
Well, I'm hoping she gets the moment she deserves after what happened last week. The draft should have been a dream come true, but one lunatic in a mask turned it into a nightmare. Oh, what a response!
You have got to be kidding me. A deadlift military press? This is unreal power.
And a slam. An unyielding showing of authority, no two ways about it.
Big splash.
Ooh, oof. And she quickly turned that around. Grabbing the arms and just rapid stops.
And one more for good measure.
You gotta wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought. Knee right to the face. Just going all out with every blow. Harlem side kick.
And that last
Yeah.
bit of offense looks to have gone deep. She is bleeding badly now. Could be having some impaired vision.
Supernatural power pin. She can end this now. Kicks out on the pinfall attempt.
She just shocked everyone in the ring. Oh my goodness. Oh man, that's like death by 1,000 cuts.
Oh, great wherewithal there.
Both wrists captured and good night. What a knee.
Maybe shoulders down. She kicks out at one.
Getting that shoulder up seemed to be pretty easy.
Mies die Runde.
Deadlift into a military press.
Wow.
Walking
Incredible.
around the ring.
And face first they go.
That is the kind of move that leaves our jaws on the floor. Unbelievable.
Slingshot.
Ooh, risking it all and able to connect like a homing missile.
Sweeping the leg to get out of that.
Heading to the top rope here.
Totally out of it. She's a perfect target. Taking flight.
You gotta be kidding me.
You gotta be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense. But I can't say it didn't pay off.
Dominator. And she slides her back to the mat.
Kicks to the face. Ouch. Capped off with a big one. Oh, wow. Lights out. Stopped them in their tracks with a kick to the gut.
Catches the leg.
Up into the torture rack. Feast your eyes. Starla looks out of it. Cover.
Ja, natürlich.
What is it going to take to keep her down? The answer might be more than her opponent can offer.
That is firing your biggest shot, but leaving your prey left standing. Time to reload.
Oh my! Inflicting pain at will.
Taking aim on the arm.
Vicious blow to the back of the neck. And she's unable to defend herself, unable to stop this assault in any way.
Starla might be in a panic soon.
And she reversed it.
Looking for the suplex all the way up. Look at this power. Oh, no. From behind. Chop block.
Uh-oh.
Ja.
In a well-timed counter. Just pounding away enough already.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crap.
Up into the torture rack. Oh! Feast your eyes.
Jetzt aber.
That's a big move she needed.
Was eigentlich, Alter? Ah.
For the number one pick.
I agree, Byron. That was pure domination.
The hell? Not this
Schon
again.
wieder.
It's the same attacker from the draft.
Where's security? Come on.
I guess she's taking matters into her own hands.
Good. I'm sick of this.
And this time, they're not getting away.
The masked assailant is regretting this now.
They might not be masked for much longer.
Is that Roxanne Perez from
Ja.
NXT?
Why was she doing this?
Oh,
We're going
das
to go
ist
to
so toll.
commercial while we sort this out.
Einfach Roxy. Not right. Wenn er mal Tony ist es
Sit
Roxy.
down and stay there. What are we going to do with her?
We're gonna get some answers, and we're gonna get them right now.
Tony Roxanne.
You have no idea.
Oh, I have a lot of ideas. And now we're going to start figuring out which one of them's accurate. Start talking.
The new era has arrived.
I know you like attention, but why did you target me? Jealous that I was the #1 pick and you weren't even drafted?
It's not always about you. It's about us, them, all of them.
Who are
Who
they?
is them? Did you convince some desperate lackey to be your sidekick?
Lardon.
I think I've had about enough. We'll settle this when you face me in a match next week. Now get this attention-seeking nobody out of here!
Ich meine es ernst, die Sicherheit der Talente hat bei WWE höchste Priorität. Es tut mir leid, dass wir Roxanne nicht stoppen konnten. Nobody can stop her! Bevor sie dich noch einmal angegriffen hat. Aber du wirst ihn in einem Match in den Finger bekommen. Das Management wird sich entsprechend um sie kümmern. Und dann ist alles vorbei. Okay. So, sie am Bank.
So you got the bad guy, huh?
Looks like it.
I know Triple H and everyone is telling you this is over now, but I still think there's more to come.
I think
Yeah.
so too. Roxanne is a little out there, but I don't think she'd do this on her own. There's gotta be other people involved.
Exactly. And the entire roster should be on the lookout. I know I will be.
Es ist offiziell, nächste Woche bekommen Dirty Slut bei SmackDown die Chance auf Revenge gegen Roxanne der WWE. Es wird Rache geben. Ich habe so viele Theorien zu diesem Ladern-Konto. Ich auch, das wird interessant. Wird mies interessant. If you know, you know.
Here's the woman, anxious to upend the unmasked Roxanne Perez.
The following contest is for one
The next fight.
making her way to the ring from Belgrade, Serbia, unhinged, the warrior princess, Angela White.
There's an extra degree of intensity in the...
Jetzt kommt the future of the Prodigy. Nice.
A woman obsessed with championship gold.
Because Roxanne knows what she's worth.
And her opponent from Laredo, Texas, Roxanne Perez.
You have to love this level of confidence in a superstar.
Especially for so early in her tenure in WWE.
Well, Roxanne's already done.
Roxy. Let's go, Roxy.
Even though Roxanne Perez did not want to respond to questions last week,
Lass deine Wut an. Ich hab keine
she
Wut.
has a lot to answer for tonight.
This is about more than just Roxanne, Saxton.
Let's
She may have been
go,
acting
Roxy.
alone, but the message being sent tonight is for all of WWE.
And that message is clear. These kind of attacks are over. Now it's up to our top draft pick to make sure that point hits home in the ring.
What are we going to see here? Well-placed knees to the hamstring.
Practically never-ending blows.
Back fist.
Coming at full force here.
Ah, stops to the legs.
Bam, 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 bam.
Mounted palm strikes. And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind. Ah, that could make an opening for her. Oh, vicious running knee lift. And Perez is having the fight brought right to her there.
Finisher.
Time is on her side. This match ain't even close to over.
A third.
That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
Jarring impact. Roxanne just can't seem to stop this offense.
This is where Roxanne will be tested.
Boom! What a forearm.
Ah, stop in the leg. Just nasty.
Mounted palm strikes.
Just has never had a chance to block any of those.
Misses the target. High-level ability being shown with each of these counters. A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers. Wow, what a kick. Bang to the neck.
Full head of steam, she's just continuing to mount this offense.
Yeah, this is what she wants, to be dictating the terms here.
Really just laying it in.
She's struggling to get back up, but she's about to feel so much worse.
Oh, nochmal. Oh. Und Bounce.
Flattened with a downward spiral.
So much damage inflicted.
Up into the torture rack.
Oh, this is bad, guys. Roxanne is bleeding.
Shoulders are down.
Oh, gee.
This is
Ach so.
win. The #1 draft pick can now move on and focus on bigger goals.
Good riddance to Roxanne Perez and whatever this was all about.
And again.
Is that Charlie Dempsey?
What the hell is going on?
Richtig mies die Brügge, Alter.
Nikita Lyons from behind. What is happening?
And now Roxanne Perez is recovered and is joining NXT's Nikita Lyons. Clearly Perez wasn't acting alone in all
No,
this.
Auge.
Yeah, I'm starting to see
Sind
a
da
common
los?
theme here, guys. We got to get some help out here.
This is a full-on invasion.
And the invaders are all from NXT.
We need help back there, right now.
Nick Aldis is trying to intervene.
Trick Williams with a chair.
And all this goes down, too.
The NXT Unity Tag Champions have taken out CM Punk.
And Charlotte gets nailed, too.
This is insane.
Please, somebody, anybody, do something.
We are under siege.
It's Bayley and Kevin Owens.
Finally.
You can't just come in here and do this without repercussions.
Das kommt alles hören.
Bayley and KO part of this? Are you serious?
What are we witnessing?
If you couldn't tell, this is a mutiny. Current and former
Mutiny
members
ist
of
Aufstand.
NXT have united under one cause. We will no longer stand by and be treated like third-class citizens.
Members of the board, do we have your attention?
We will not stop until NXT is the one and only brand left standing in WWE.
Just about speechless.
We've just witnessed pure anarchy.
It was a mutiny, Saxton. Bayley said it herself. Unbelievable.
Well, it's over for tonight at least.
Who really knows at this point?
I might be out for a bit after what they did to me. But the second I'm back, I need revenge on the NXT Unity Champions and every single person involved.
I'm with you.
Good. But don't forget, I warned both of you that this would happen, and no one listened.
I was wrong. I know. But this isn't the time to point fingers.
Yeah, it's the time to start listening to me. No one around here can be trusted. No one. This could go all the way to the top. Who created NXT and would stand to benefit from all this? Yeah. Chew on that for a minute.
Look, I've already spoken to Adam Pearce, and we're going to work together to fight back against this NXT mutiny. But we need a leader.
After what they did to me?
As usual.
You're right. Punk's fired up about getting attacked and not thinking straight. He did have a point, though, that we have to be careful about who to trust. And it sounds like we need to fight.
You got someone in mind?
I do. They're from the Indies.
Okay, but how does that...
We used to train together for
So.
years. You spend that much time with someone, putting your health and safety in their hands, you know you can trust them.
All right, sold. After you get them on board, let's talk next steps. And don't wait too long. We need to move fast before this NXT mutiny strikes again.
Schluss mit Versteckspielen und immer nur die dritte Geige spielen. NXT Mutiny ist da. Du wolltest eine neue Ära, bitte sehr. Und heute Abend war erst der Anfang. Wir sind eine riesige Menge und dazu gehören auch die größten Stars aus dem spannenden sogenannten Hauptroster. Jetzt sind wir das Hauptroster. Ich unterstütze NXT Mutiny. Ich auch. Und ich weiß, dass Edge of Infamy und JD McDonough es auch tun. NXT Mutiny. Ja, Josh Mendane und alten Form. 2K ist immer hinten dran. Nice. NXT Mutiny for life. NXT war das Rückgrat des Unternehmens, wurde aber jedes Jahr im Draft ausgebeutet und seine Stars wurden für das breite Publikum weichgespült. Aber dieser Aufstand ändert alles. Wir werden so lange weitermachen, bis wir die einzige Brand sind, die in der WWE noch übrig ist. Zunächst einmal bin ich ein NXT-Ehemaliger, der diesen Aufstand nicht unterstützt. Aber Triple H, willst du dazu nicht auch was sagen oder was unternehmen? Na, er hält die Gorschen, wie immer. Ich hoffe, es geht dir den Umsprechen entsprechend gut. Ich wollte dir nur sagen, dass du meine volle Unterstützung hast. Raw und SmackDown werden sich zusammentun, um diesen Aufstand im Keim zu ersticken. Ziel Nummer 1, Men's Mutiny Shirt und Women's Mutiny Shirt. TBD. No, me tonight.
Wow. You came all the way here to an indie show to see me? Must really be desperate for help against NXT.
Who else could I trust more than my old training partner?
We were always trying to outdo each other back in the day. Might be nice to team up together for once.
Not to mention the fact Mutiny keeps adding top names, so I can't really trust many people in WWE right now.
So you're saying I was your only option? I see how it is.
Best and only option. So what do you think? Will you do it?
You know I'm ride or die with you. Let's do it.
Great. We need to get started right away.
Okay, just hang on a minute. I do have one more match obligation to fulfill here tonight. Then we'll get started.
All right. You do that, and I'll get to strategizing.
Haven't changed a bit.
Ich möchte auf die jüngsten Ereignisse im Zusammenhang auch mit der NXT-Mutiny-Bewegung eingehen. Nach sorgfältiger Überlegung hat der Vorstand beschlossen, neutral zu bleiben. NXT-Mutiny, der seine Ziele weiterhin verfolgen. Wettbewerb bleibt schließlich das Geschäft. Was? Ja, was zum Teufel, Triple H? Oh, meine Damen, der echte Mann hat gesprochen. Schon interessant, dass der Typ, der NXT gegründet hat, sich zurücklehnt und das geschehen lässt. Tja. Ja, da. Kacke in der Hose, der Hunter, neuch. Ich habe gehört, dass dich für uns gewinnen könnte. Ich wollte dich im Team willkommen heißen und dir vor allem danken. Der Dislog ist hartnäckig, sie hat mir keine große Wahl gelassen, aber ernsthaft, das scheint mir einfach das Richtige zu sein. Da sind wir einer Meinung. Wenn Triple H einen Wettkampf will, dann soll er ihn bekommen. Bis bald, Nick. TBD, to be decided. Na, das ist eine Muckelarena. Kommt jetzt mit dem Motorrad rausgefahren. Ah. El Generico, a.k.a. Sami Zayn. Also wieder zurück, ja. Oh, wieder. War wohl nix. Blood under the mask. Boo. Yeah. 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 Ja, scheiße. Was brauchst du jetzt? So, das war ein Rennen. Mal jetzt den Tisch. Mal also durchlegen oder was? Das. Oh, das ist a Hurricane coming through. Salida del Saul. Was? Alter, TK. Bitte. Jetzt. Unabhängiger Mitarbeiter.
So this is how #1 draft picks live, huh? Nice.
The tour bus is nice, but more importantly, it's private. We need the space to talk strategy, since who knows who might be listening backstage and feeding information to NXT.
Good point. What about the GMs, though? Can we at least trust them? Adam Pearce was messaging me the other day.
Yeah, Pierce and Aldis are vetted, and they've given us full authority to counter the NXT mutiny movement. CM Punk will be helping us too once he's healthy. But for now, it's just us, so we need to figure out our first move.
Whenever I was in a tough situation like this on the Indies, I learned the best path forward is to focus on doing what I do best. Which, in my case, is being...
Das kommt vor, war mal jetzt mal durchdacht und mutig und dreist. Ja, durchdacht und berechnet.
Scheming.
Well, since you just basically dropped everything to come in here and help me, it's only fair you take the lead on this. What do you think we should do?
NXT is going to be ready for you to strike back. But they don't know I'm on board yet. We could use that as a tactical advantage.
How so?
We're going to hustle them, embarrass them. And when it's all over, walk out with their precious intergender NXT Unity tag titles.
Solid plan. It's exactly what I would have done. But how are we going to pull this off?
I know a guy who can get me into the Performance Center.
Ooh. Jetzt mal again wieder.
First things first, you're going to explain just how the hell you got in here. The Performance Center is official NXT Mutiny territory now.
Chase got us in, right?
Well, that's right. I'm Chase. Used to train here a few years back. Still think I got a raw deal. Before that, I was a popular minor league mascot named Ribby. Ring a bell?
I have no idea
Ribby.
what you're talking about. So you just walked right in? I don't get it.
Well, I still had my old badge. Plus, it helped that I kept in touch with Todd, the security guard. Good guy.
Freaking Todd! This really is his last strike. Anyway, I'll deal with him later. Why exactly are you here?
We're here to show Mutiny just how great me and Chase are. If you want to take down Raw and SmackDown, you need to sign us.
Is Shawn Michaels still here? What about Corey Klein? I'd like to give them a piece of my mind. They really missed the boat on old Chase.
None of them are here. You're dealing with me, okay? NXT Mutiny signed me to be their top producer, and I can't have outsiders showing up unannounced on my watch. My bosses would not approve.
I told you this was a bad idea, Chase. Let's just go to SmackDown or Raw, where they recognize real talent. Their GMs have been blowing up my phone non-stop.
Wait, they have? You know, it just so happens that the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions are training here today and need some opponents. So if you two think you're Mutiny material, go prove it.
You won't regret this.
Just remember, if this works out, who gave you the big break. Now excuse me. I need to go fire Todd.
Todd Pettengill.
I'm happy you two came in today. Lexus and JC were just...
Nimm etwas Schaden als... 8 Schaden soll ich jetzt auch noch nehmen. Herzlichen Glückwunsch. verstehen. So.
Telling me they wanted some real competition, but I guess you'll have to do. Kidding! Let's see what those Raw and SmackDown GMs were so interested in. Wait, you guys did say you were wrestlers, right? Can we pick up the pace? I just remembered that I have to pick up Bailey's dry cleaning.
So, jetzt mal angreifen. Lol, was für ein Fall.
I've seen more impressive moves in a slow motion replay.
That's a good tag.
Too bad we're not recording this match. It's worthy of 6 stars.
Was?
Kidding.
Oh.
0.6, maybe.
Will ich auch noch verlieren oder was? Was ist das für ein Scheiß?
Lexus, JC, after this match is over, can you help me set up my new office computer? Having trouble with that pesky dongle again.
No?
That's a tag.
My new Mutiny business cards are gonna be amazing.
Gut.
We weren't ready for that match, Troy. But I promised the outcome would be different with more time to prepare.
Speak for yourself. I was fully prepared.
I'll handle this, Chase. So, what do you think about a rematch, Troy?
I think it's cute you think another match would turn out any differently. But you've given me a great idea. If you want a rematch so bad, why not do it on NXT? So the entire world can see your big debut
Ach so,
and
ja,
how
okay, jetzt hab ich
talented
schon.
you are. Typically, Unity title matches are intergender, but we're progressive here at NXT, so I'll allow it.
Thank you. I accept your offer of a rematch on NXT.
Perfect. The Unity champions are gonna look great, and Bailey, KO, and all my new bosses here at Mutiny are gonna love it. Thanks for doing me this huge favor.
Anytime.
Wirklich clever. Ich kann sie jetzt hier eigentlich hochmachen. Ja. Wie läuft der Plan? Super, diese Idiotin, Produzent von Mutiny, hat an Rückkehr bei NXT zugestimmt. Ich habe mit keinem Wort erwähnt, wer gegen die Unity Champions antreten wird. Also kann sein, dass wir beide sein werden. Ich liebe es, wenn ein Plan funktioniert. Chase war auch gut. Ich habe ja gesagt, dass es noch besser klappen würde, wenn wir ihm nicht verraten, was los ist. Perfekt. Vielleicht können wir ihn noch einmal gebrauchen.
And this is definitely not the pairing we were expecting.
I had heard that the #1 draft
Da
pick
ging
and
Dirty
their
Slide
partner
69.
here tonight were tight, but I didn't expect indie wrestler Chase to be. Here we go, gentlemen. Huge
NXT
title
Unity
match
Tag
coming up,
Champions
and a
gegen
huge opportunity for the
JCJ.
champ to prove to everyone that there truly is none better in all of WWE right now.
The following contest is a intergender tag team match and is for the NXT Unity Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, the King Douglas Big D and unhinged the Warrior Princess Angela White. And their opponents, the team of Lexus King and JC James.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. How much might a
Ah, den Druck. What?
Prize change like this affect the Unity Champs game plan? A heck of a lot. Everybody in the arena expected an indie wrestler named Chase, and instead, we have the WWE debut of a formidable partner for the #1 draft pick.
Well, not to mention, it was a very sneaky and shrewd strategy to pull this switch on Mutiny. King and Jane have got to adjust on the fly while already in the thick of things.
Getting him right into the corner. Oh! Saved by a leg sweep there.
These two showing how well they know each other.
Man, what timing on that counter. Oh, double knee face breaker.
Oh, not to the belly.
Now that'll do some serious damage. Setting him up for the flatline. Man, face first. Oh, look at this. Oh, kicks. Oh, several kicks to the face, and one more for good measure.
You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
Drop kick. Beautiful. Momentum entirely against Lexus here.
Lex is unable to use his wide arsenal here.
Locking up here. Oh, poke to the eyes.
That seems to have really gotten him. He could have an eye injury.
Nonetheless, the match continues. JC eats a clothesline.
But Lexus came with the belt shot.
And the referee never saw it.
The champions are going to retain.
Wait, foot on the ropes.
Is that the wrestler Chase who is supposed to compete tonight?
Credit to the challengers for throwing NXT off their game.
Hold on. Spear on JC Jane.
Looks like his eye's okay.
Or at least okay enough.
Setting up for some kind of double team move.
And down on a JC Jane with the cover.
1, 2, 3.
That'll do it. We officially have new Unity Tag Team Champions.
We just witnessed amazing teamwork from these two, and it paid off with not only a title win, but a major victory in the war against Mutiny.
And don't forget the assist from Chase.
Mutiny shocked the world with their invasion a couple weeks ago, but now, taking their Unity tag titles that they held in such high regard is a shot across NXT's bow.
I have a feeling this is only the beginning between these two sides.
I saw what you did by pulling a fast one on NXT and winning their Unity championships. Clever.
Thanks. I don't think you've been introduced to the newest team member in our fight against Mutiny. We came up training together.
I know all about you. Welcome to WWE. But I do have to remind both of you, I've decided to remain neutral in this whole issue with NXT. I'm too close to it. So this isn't our fight. And besides, when it comes to competition, it's not just a catchphrase. It really is what's best for business.
Is it though? Like you said, you're too close to this. It might be clouding your judgment.
I know you're new here, so I'll let that slide.
Bottom line, we're going to do everything we can to stop Mutiny.
And if that happens, great. But if Mutiny comes out on top, then we'll pivot in that direction. It's what we do in WWE. We're constantly reacting and evolving. It's how we succeed. So like I said, good luck. But I can't support one side or the other until this is all over.
Ja. Dank eines raffinierten Schachs, den niemand hat kommen sehen, heißen die neuen Tag Team Champions The Real Viper and Dirty Slut. Das ist ein Punkt für die Guten. Herzlichen Glückwunsch, Champions. Ich hatte mich ganz persönlich an den ehemaligen Champions für das gerecht, was sie mir angetan haben. Aber es war schon schön zu sehen, dass sie verloren haben. Etwas Positives, ich bin bald wieder da, um euch dabei zu helfen, NXT Mutiny auszuschalten. Ja.
Welcome back, Punk.
Looks like I missed out on all the fun. That was impressive how you tricked them into defending their Unity titles. And then walked away with them, too. Well done.
Thanks. I guess that producer Troy was fired by Mutiny for his screw-up and is now groveling to get his job back with us. Good luck with that.
I have to admit, I'm a little jealous. You got your hands on the Unity champions after what they did to me. But I'll get my shot sooner than later.
I know you will. Which leads us to our next move. We've spoken to the GMs, and we think the best strategy is to divide and conquer between Raw and SmackDown.
At least Aldous and Pierce have our backs, unlike old Triple H. Convenient how he continues to sit on the sidelines, isn't it?
Yeah, it is convenient. I can't believe he's still staying neutral. Makes you wonder if there's something else going on there.
In any event, if we split up, we'll have coverage on both brands to fight off any mutiny attacks. I'll be headed to SmackDown.
And I'll be focusing on Raw. What about you, Punk?
I think it makes sense for me to float between both brands to help keep an eye on things. There's a lot of top names jumping ship, and I'd like to use my influence to put an end to that.
Sounds like a solid plan. Which brand should we focus on first?
Dann bin ich mit dem zu Raw gegangen, jetzt gehe ich mit dir zu SmackDown. Do the Hustle, NXT Unity Arena, NXT Unity Tag Champion. Ach, die schaltet man doch frei, okay. Double Team Move, Will One Splash. 16 Punkte. Die kann ich jetzt verteilen. 33 Punkte. Hier. Und das war's auch schon. Ja. Nick Aldis.
I have to say, it's nice to have someone else around here who's still taking the threat of mutiny seriously.
I know. After we took those Unity titles off them, it seems like people are starting to think the threat is diminishing.
I think they're too afraid to admit they're staring into a brewing storm. But that's where things stand. Nothing I can do.
So we wait while NXT plans? Come on, Aldis. I thought you were the GM.
I am, but my options are limited on what I can actually do. The board is sitting on their hands, which means they're sitting on mine too.
People learned nothing from what happened after the draft. We need to be proactive. Is everybody just waiting around to get attacked?
And hoping it won't happen to them. It's been a while since the initial invasion. People are starting to get complacent, I guess.
Where's a mutiny invasion when you need one? Those initial mass attacks really lit a fire under the roster.
Exactly.
Do you know what happened to that masked mutiny used during those first attacks?
It's sitting in my desk drawer. Why?
No reason. Listen, I've got something I need to do, but let's talk later.
Sounds good. Keep fighting the good fight.
Oh, I will.
16 Punkte. Men's und Women's Mutiny Maske. Jo. Oh, hier die Maske.
Zoe Stark looks to make a statement here on SmackDown tonight.
From behind! Looks like Mutiny's making a statement of their own.
Once again, Mutiny's surprise attacks are back, and tonight at SmackDown's own Zoe Stark, who's caught in the crossfire.
This is really upsetting. And guys, every time we think the dust is settled, Mutiny strikes again. Mutiny thrives on this kind of disruption. It's their way of keeping everyone off balance. The question is, who's going to step up and stop them?
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal.
I knew they didn't like each other, but I didn't think they'd turn this into a parking lot brawl.
Just burying their opponent with that trash can.
Oh, a knee to the face. This isn't an area for matches. It's for cars and emergency vehicles. Get out of there. Saxton, you're wasting your time. These superstars don't care where this fight takes them. Zoe moves out of the way. Oh, my! She saw that coming. Slips away just in time. Unbelievable athleticism. athleticism. And this is probably the one place you don't want to be.
Yeah, if there's one thing I learned watching wrestling, it's that nothing good happens in the parking lot.
And that was a hell of a maneuver there, guys. Ooh, she puts the brakes on that.
Good night. Good grief.
Takes out the knee. Counter from Stark.
Stiff elbow will break that up. Continuous counters. These superstars looking locked in.
Fends it off. Good counter.
What a shot.
All sorts of danger looming as this fight continues in the parking lot. Bam! She flipped that attack around. Hurricane Rana.
Unbelievable athleticism.
Here's a combo of strikes.
Knee right to the face.
Everything in the parking lot can be used as a weapon. It's about the most unforgiving environment you can imagine. Back suplex.
Every counter being answered with another.
Look at this. This can't be good. Superman punch! I'd say they should be careful over there, but I think danger is what they haven't. Hoisted up.
Feast your eyes.
It's got to be agonizing for the arm.
Zoe with the retaliation.
Rear European uppercut.
The parking lot is a literal playground of pain. This is getting ugly very fast.
Had it scouted. Now can capitalize.
A defensive elbow to the gut ends that.
Oh, what a right! Yeah, that's some attitude behind it. And you wonder why her head continues to be the target here.
Might not be to everyone's liking, but few things stagger you like getting your face smashed in. Face, meet, knee.
This fight has spilled out into the parking lot.
Hey, stay away from my car. You Saxtons! You Saxtons!
And she saw that coming from Zoe.
She's getting fired up.
Hoisted up.
Boom! Feast your eyes.
Just like that. She turned it around.
Watch the educated hands and feet.
Turn out the lights. Hey, watch out! I haven't paid off that car.
I don't think they're worried about that right now.
Oh, God.
Oh, man.
Ja.
I don't see them getting up after that.
And with good reason. That brawl had shades of downtown Austin at 2 a.m.
Wie? Nicht nochmal wiederholen. Oh, ist auch gut. Von hinten angegriffen von einem maskierten Feigling. NXT Mutiny versteckt sich hinter ihrer Anonymität, aber vor Gericht kann sie sich nicht verstecken. Das ist ein Weckruf, Triple H. WWE unternehmt ihr irgendwas dagegen? Nein, das ist mehr als ein Weckruf, also ein Ruf zu den Waffen. Gut. My Gay.